You know, there are some nights a man never forgets. Every July, when the state fair comes back to Sacramento, California, I find myself remembering one warm summer night in 1956. She had a red ribbon in her hair, and somehow I never even learned her name. I slipped my ticket through the old iron gate. Warm July wind and dust beneath my boots. The Ferris wheel was turning slow beneath the evening sky, when that red ribbon caught my eye. She'd come from somewhere out beyond the valley. Her daddy worked the dart game every night. We shared some cotton candy, found a bench beside the prize stand, but I never got her name. On that warm July night in Sacramento, back in 1956, we rode that wheel till they turned the midway lights down. Then the crowd just carried her away. I called out that I'd come back someday, but I never found her again. The carousel played one last melody. The workers started folding up the tents. She climbed into the back of an old pickup truck, and the dusty road
You know, I think this might be the finest night of my life.
I watched until the tail lights disappeared, still never knowing her name. On that warm July night in Sacramento, back in 1956, we rode that wheel till they turned the midway lights down. Then the crowd just carried her away. I called out that I'd come back someday, but I never found her again. I married well and raised 3 good kids, built a life I'm proud to call my own. But every July, when the fair comes back to town, and that old Ferris wheel starts turning round, I walk those same old dusty fairgrounds, looking for a face that time won't bring back, still wishing I'd asked her name. On that warm July night in Sacramento, back in 1956, we rode so high beneath the summer stars, till they turned the midway lights down. Some memories never fade away, and I never found her again. Funny how a lifetime can begin and end in just one summer night. I still wonder who she was. You know, there are some nights a man never forgets. Every July, when the state fair comes back to Sacramento, California, I find myself remembering one warm summer night in 1956. She had a red ribbon in her hair, and somehow I never even learned her name. I slipped my ticket through the old iron gate. Warm July wind and dust beneath my boots. The Ferris wheel was turning slow beneath the evening sky, when that red ribbon caught my eye. She'd come from somewhere out beyond the valley. Her daddy worked the dart game every night. We shared some cotton candy, found a bench beside the prize stand, but I never got her name. On that warm July night in Sacramento, back in 1956, we rode that wheel till they turned the midway lights down. Then the crowd just carried her away. I called out that I'd come back someday, but I never found her again. The carousel played one last melody. The workers started folding up the tents. She climbed into the back of an old pickup truck, and the dusty road stole her from my sight. I watched until the taillights disappeared.
You know, I think this
Still
might be
never
the
knowing
finest night
her
of my
name.
life.
On that warm July night in Sacramento, back in 1956, we rode that wheel till they turned the midway lights down. Then the crowd just carried her away. I called out that I'd come back someday, but I never found her again. I married well and raised 3 good kids, built a life I'm proud to call my own. But every July, when the fair comes back to town, and that old Ferris wheel starts turning round, I walk those same old dusty fairgrounds, looking for a face that time won't bring back, still wishing I'd asked her name. On that warm July night in Sacramento, back in 1956, we rode so high beneath the summer stars till they turned the midway lights down. Some memories never fade away, and I never found her again. Funny how a lifetime can begin and end in just one summer night. I still wonder who she was.